To Taylor, we're here after a 0-0 draw with Bromley at home, but it did go to penalties and we lost 4-2. What did you make of it today?
Yeah, it was a difficult game. I think really from a real optimistic point of view, it went how we expected it to. Listen, we know that is going to be one of the toughest games of the season. They should not be in our league. They should be fighting in the league above for sure. So respect to them. They're a great team with great players and set up really well. But um, that's what we planned for in training, and that's how it looked. So if you're going to go, like I say, from an optimistic point of view, it went as expected. We had moments, we had half sort of chances, probably had a big one in the second half. Um, and yeah, and to give that level of running and intensity and tenacious effort, especially with the red card, which I'm sure we'll come on to, is a massive credit to our players. And look, the squad at the start of the season wouldn't have been in a position to get a result like that. So to get it today, as a management team, we're unbelievably happy with that result. It's a shame with the pens, but listen, you can't blame anyone. It's a lottery. Uh, it's disappointing not to get another fixture in the calendar, but ultimately that performance is going to do wonders for our season.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, it was a brilliant performance today, and we've held off a brilliant side to a 0-0 draw inside 90 minutes. There's a commonly asked question in football: can they do it on a rainy night in Stoke? Well, these girls have done it in a cold night in Herne Bay. How proud are you for them to get that result?
Yeah, unbelievably proud with the result, and like you say, this is a tough place to come. I think we've taken a pound of flesh out of everyone that's come here so far, barring Hammersmith, which was a tight game. But yeah, unbelievably proud. Uh, really good to not be beaten inside 90 minutes. Penalties is what it is.
Yeah, so obviously we know how intelligent Bromley can be. Do you feel like part of their strategy going into the game today was to try and shut down our wingers, as Theon has won Player of the Month for last month and Izzy Taggart won Goal of the Month?
No, listen, they have got brilliant individuals across the pitch, and we knew they were going to be aggressive and really good against the ball. I think our wingers caused them a couple of issues, but not enough to obviously create enough chances to and convict enough to score goals. But listen, that's not against them at all. They've played really well, and I think a lot of our work had to be out of possession today, which understandably has reduced the quality and slightly because of the fatigue on their legs. So listen, I've got to give massive credit to Kyra as well. It's been difficult for her with work commitment, but she's come into the squad and she was unbelievable today. She was really good. So credit to all the players that have played, but them two especially. Yeah, look, they've had really good months, and today wasn't just about the goals or the assists. It was about working hard and fighting for a result.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, there was a brilliant performance from Kyra today coming off the bench. Another individual performance that believe deserves quite a bit of praise was Liv in goal. She really kept us in it today, was part of the reason it went to penalties today.
Yeah,
What did you make of her?
yeah. We don't draw the game without her saves today and just her bravery and reading of their shots. Listen, they entered the final third multiple times. We've done our best to try and stop and block shots and stuff, but she had to do her work today, and that's what your goalie's job is, to get you out of the the rubbish, so to speak, when you're not imposing yourself enough in the game. But listen, she was outstanding today. She's going to get player of the match. She kept us well in the game and just gave our backline and the rest of the team confidence that we was in the game to stay today.
Yeah, so we always do try and talk about the positives of the games, but today there was a negative, and that was a straight red card for Lily Harris. As always, we're not allowed to comment or give our opinion on refereeing decisions, but how big of a miss will it be to not have her for the next game?
Um, yeah. Listen, you summed it up well, and probably not allowed me to say what I want to say, but um, that is a massive miss to us and our season. Lily is a really influential player for us in and out of possession, and for such a bizarre circumstance to now lose her for potentially a couple of games. But I think we're in a position where we're going to have to look at trying to appeal it. So we'll wait and see on that. But if that's the case, it's extremely frustrating, and yeah, it's going to be a big miss, very big miss.
Obviously, that will be part of next week's preparation for the game. What else are you going to prepare for going into that next game?
I think we need to probably look a little bit more on the ball. I think out of possession we were fantastic, like I keep saying, but yeah, just try and refine our work on the ball a bit more and get us into dangerous early areas as early as possible. And yeah, make sure our arrivals and our runs in the final third are really good, and we create enough chances to score goals because we've shown there another clean sheet for the season added on to the tally. We can defend really well when we put our mind to it. So we've got to start thinking about being greedy up in the front area as well and taking our chances.
Yeah, also knowing that today, without that quite attacking end product, how good is it to know that we still have Bromley coming here again in the league?
Yeah, listen, they again, that is going to be another extremely tough game for us in the season. But regardless of Bromley, whoever comes here, they're going to have a tough time because it's an awkward kick-off time. It's quite a far away day for a lot of clubs in the division. So no matter who it is, we've got 6 home games left of the season in the league. We're going to make them 6 out-and-out wars against anyone that comes down our way, and someone's going to have to do something pretty special to stop us here at the Crest.
Brilliant, thank you.